Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dick Barr's Real Estate News You Can Use. In this episode, we're going to talk about what homeowners want to know about selling in today's market. And if you're thinking about selling your house, you're likely hearing about the cooling housing market and wondering what that means for you. And while it's not the peak intensity we saw during the pandemic, we're still in a seller's market. And that means you haven't missed your window. Realtor.com explains, while prospective home sellers may lament that they missed their prime window, in reality, this is still a terrific time to sell. In fact, according to a recent Realtor.com home seller survey, 95% of sellers who sold their home in the past year got more than they paid for it. Nonetheless, some of the more prominent pandemic trends have changed, so sellers might wish to just adjust accordingly to get the best deal possible. The key to success today is being realistic and working with a trusted real estate advisor who can help you set your expectations based on where the market is now, not where it was over the past few years. And here are a few things experts say today's sellers need to consider. Be willing to negotiate. At the peak of the pandemic frenzy, sellers held all the leverage because inventory was at record lows, and buyers were willing to enter bidding wars over homes that were available. This year, the supply of homes for sale has increased as the market has cooled. And even though inventory is still low overall, buyers today have more options, and with that comes more negotiation power. As a seller, this means you may see more buyers getting an inspection or requesting repairs or even asking for help with closing costs today. You need to be prepared to have those conversations. As Ali Wolf, chief economist at Zonda, says, today's market is different than it was just 6 months ago. Sellers that want to contract to move forward should be willing to work with the buyer. Consider helping with the closing costs or addressing many of the items on the home inspection list. Price your home at market value. It's not just that the number of homes for sale has grown this year, buyer demand has also pulled back in light of higher mortgage rates. As a result, pricing your house appropriately so you can catch the eyes of serious buyers is important. Greg McBride, chief financial analyst at Bankrate, explains, price your home realistically. This isn't the housing market of April or May, so buyer traffic will be substantially slower, but appropriately priced homes are still selling quickly. You don't want to overreach with your price and deter buyers, and at the same time, you don't want to undervalue your home and leave money on the table. This is another area where an agent's expertise comes in extremely handy. Think about your first impression on buyers. Buyers have more options and are more particular about their investment, since it costs more to buy a home given today's mortgage rates. As a result, you need to make sure that your house shows well. As an article from Realtor.com says, to stand out in the market, sellers should make their home attractive to buyers, which usually means some selective updates. And this could include everything from staging the home to making small cosmetic updates, tackling repairs, or undergoing renovations. A trusted real estate professional will help you assess what may be worthwhile to do compared to other recently sold homes in your area. And here's the bottom line. Sum it all up, your house should still sell today and move quickly if you're realistic about today's market. As a press release from Zillow puts it, sellers need to do things right to attract the attention of these buyers, pricing their home competitively and making their listing attractive to online home shoppers. For expert advice on how to quickly sell your house in today's shifting market, let's connect. Thanks very much for listening and have a great day. Home. We spend over 2,000 hours every year away from it, under constant pressure for perfection. Our work-life balance leaves us longing to return home. At the Dick Barr Group, we understand how life's everyday stresses can take their toll on you, which is why we don't rest until we've found you your perfect home. On your time, not ours. Welcome home, America. It's nice to have you home.